Nailed to be in the top 10. And this fierce contest has begun. He's like a fortress. The first goal is here. He takes a shot for goal! The ball is nestled into the net. Incredible goal! Brilliant! He's keeping the ball on the ground to confuse his opponent. Not a good enough effort by the player. Both players are eagerly trying to get the ball. What a shot that was! He aims for the local goal! The ball... What spectacular goals we're witnessing in this match. He takes a shot. He bounced the ball off his goalpost. He's trying to score over the other player. He's forcing his opponent to shoot from the ground. He's scored plenty from there before. He's trying to mount an offence by juggling the ball. The ball hit the post and bounced back. They're holding on to their superpowers so as not to waste them. It's a goal. What a finish. A low shot. The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. Into the penalty area. We're in the last 45 seconds now. He needs to shoot better if he wants a goal. A powerful kick. The gap can easily be closed. And it's a goal! He's after a goal in the low. Hats off to that amazing goal. He cleared the ball with his head, and the ball is in the net. He's looking for a goal with shots from the ground. Only 30 seconds, an amazing header. He's sending high balls to his opponent. The ball meets the net. He shot the ball towards the... He's buried the ball in the... It's hard to say who will win when there are still superpowers. And it's a goal! Will superpowers be able to change the outcome of the match in the last few seconds? He made it obvious from the beginning that he was going to play defensive. Final 10 seconds of the game. The referee has put a stop to this play. All eyes are currently on the referee. And the final whistle has been blown. I'm your host, John Mopson. An exciting match awaits us. Let's see who will have first possession. He's keeping the ball on the ground to confuse his opponent. That's a fine header. Save after save, and he scores. He tries another low shot. Great header to... What a finish. He scored right in the top corner. The match... Hats off to that amazing goal. A rising shot. It's a goal. What a finish. Superpowers can still change the outcome of the game. Goal, goal, goal. The goals are raining down like bullets in a firefight. He scored plenty from there before. He lit up the goal with that. The ball is burning. And the ball is in the net. The large goal is used. A large goal in a large goal. Here comes the Disorient superpower. Both players are unable to retain possession of the ball. What an amazing goal. There are balls everywhere. Is he going to score? He did to himself what he couldn't do to his opponent. The match is about to kick off, and the excitement is through the roof. A competitive and exciting night. What a speedy goal in the early stages of the game. A low shot. He's defending his goal with his life. A shot blasted towards the right corner. He's forcing his opponent to shoot from the ground. Not a good enough effort by the player. Goal! The ball is in the net. He sees the goal and shoots. Exactly like a fortress. Nothing is allowed in. He tried his luck with a header, and the ball is in the net. He's juggling the ball and waiting for the opponent to make a move. He's aiming for where the goalpost, and it's a goal! We can't say for sure what will happen until all the superpowers... What a shot that was! Both players are going at it hard. Both players are really pumped up. Just watching the player jumping everywhere is making us tired. He shot the ball, he lit up the goal with that kick, and he scores. It seems that both players are saving their superpowers for the end of them, and it's a goal! The last 45 seconds of playtime. Goal, goal, goal! The gap keeps increasing. Victory is very close. Looks like his strategy is to defend for now. This gap wouldn't be possible even in a basketball game. Only 30 seconds left until the final whistle. He wouldn't be losing by this much if he just put the phone on the ground. The last 10 seconds are here. We're now waiting for the final whistle. A good shot will bring a goal, and the match is over. The match is about to start. The weather and field are perfect. Everything is good to go. The match has now begun. He blocked a possible goal. He's aiming for where the goalposts meet. The ball blazed over the bar. The mobility is over the top. What's happening? An own goal. He headed the ball onwards. Goal, goal, goal! He slightly curves the ball. What a header, just like a bullet. That's it, beautiful strike. He sees the goal and shoots. Goal! What a... This definitely looks like a basketball game with the amount of goals scored. He returned the ball brilliantly. A powerful kick. He's like a warrior. And it's a goal! They still have their superpowers. The score can change at any time. He lit up the goal with that kick. He's juggling the ball and making his opponent mad. Exactly like a fortress. Nothing is allowed in. He's trying to score a perfect strike. Superpowers can easily change the trajectory of the match. The match is halfway through. He's constantly going for kicks over the other player. He's jumping constantly like a kangaroo. Good save. He's bombarding his opponent with goals. Unlucky, the post blocked the goal. We're slowly getting to the end of the match. He's playing for... Nice shot. What a finish! He scored right in the top corner. He's juggling the ball and waiting for the opponent to make a move. Will superpowers be able to change the outcome? And the ball is in the net. He's aiming for where the goalposts meet. He's jumping. He's buried the ball in the back of the net. The last 10 seconds starts now. Off the crossbar. That's it. Beautiful strike. He tries another low. He lit up the goal with that kick. The match is almost over. That could have been a last second. The match has ended. This most anticipated match is almost underway. The match has started with a kickoff. Good luck to... The match has begun with an early goal. Goal! The ball is nestled into the net. He cleared the ball with his head. That goal was one of a kind. Fantastic. He's like a fortress now. And the ball is in the net. He's juggling the ball and making his opponent mad. Incredible goal. What spectacular goals we are witnessing in this match. Great reflexes by the player. Into the penalty area. The goalpost saved the goal. He headed the ball towards the goal. He's jumping. He's gifted a goal to his superpowers. Can still... Goal! 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 Incredible goal. Brilliant. It's a goal. What a finish. It's... A match between two very skilled players. This can't be happening. He's just left the match. Both players want the same thing, to be at the top of the charts. The ball is up in the air. It's the first goal of the match. He used power break. He throws his opponent and... So what's going on? So that's 2 goals. It's a good shot will bring a... The ball meets the net. He's trying to confuse it. The ice is no more. He's playing fantastically. Goal! It's hard. May the best player win. He enlarged with a giant ice, and the goalpost is huge. Above the iced player, a magnificent F. A giant large goal activate. Well, this is how you use the giant player power. It's not impossible. Incredible goal. Brilliant. Nice shot. Goal! The ball is in the net. He said no to that shot. Into the penalty area. There's a very fast player. It's a goal. What a finish. He shot the ball. The goal came with a brilliant header. Great header to the... Incredible goal. Brilliant. He's keeping the ball on the ground to double goal. A nice header. Lucky that wasn't a double goal. A shot blasted to... The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. He aims for the top corner. He's playing fantastically. We're halfway through the match. The ball bounced off the goalpost. He tries another low shot. Double goal is used. This large goal is used. Lucky that wasn't a double goal. He's trying to score over the other player. Looks like the losing player has given up early. The last 30 seconds. Goal! The ball is in the net. He aims for the low corner. That's a legendary goal. He headed the ball onwards. A shot blasted towards the right. Hats off to that amazing goal. He tried his luck. He drilled the ball into the net. Fantastic strike. He cleared the ball with his head. Incredible goal. Brilliant. He's keeping the ball on. It's a goal. What a finish. That's a fine header. He's trying to score from the ground. The match is almost over. Exactly like a fortress. The bomb is used. He headed the ball. The ball meets the net. He ignited the fuse. That shot should have... The referee has ended the match. It's going to be a fiery rematch. Let's see who'll win this time. Here comes a double goal. Goal! Goal! He used the giant player in mount. The giant player power was used. He used a free superpower. The opponent... What a cold goal that was. He might have a strategy. That's it. Beautiful strike. This definitely looks like a basketball game. I guess he's confused. He needs to score in the opposing goal. Hats off to that amazing goal. He's juggling the ball on his head. That goal was one of a kind. Fantastic. He takes a shot from the ground. He missed the goal by a mile. A perfect strike. Right where the goalposts meet. A shot blasted towards the right corner. He's defending with all he's got. He's really up for the task. The ball is never in one place. Both players are fighting. And he scores. The gap is increasing, but there's still a chance to level things up. He's scored plenty from there before. Incredible goal. A shot from the air. We're witnessing an absolutely beautiful match. He's like a fortress now. He's after a goal in the low corner. He's like... Is he going to score an own goal? We're in the last 40... He broke the ice with some powerful kicking. Players are still holding... Goal! 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 Wow! Superpower against a superpower. Both players are unable to retain possession of the... The fans are definitely not... The player is completely frozen. He sent his opponent to side... He's bombarding his opponent. The match is started. Both players are constantly... He used double goal. We're witnessing a goal is on the way. Here comes another bomb. He's lucky that wasn't a double goal. So many superpowers in the match. When will the... Not good. He shoved the ball into his own net. That's a legendary goal. A powerful kick. This match is a very exciting one to watch. Goal! 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 A rising shot. He doesn't let the ball in. He's buried the ball in the back of the net. The last 10 seconds are here. He's using a non-stop jumping strategy. Last seconds of the match. Goal! The ball is in the net. He's aiming for where the goal... The 90 seconds are over. Both players are back on the pitch for this exciting rematch. His double goal is used. This goal will count as 2. It's giant player time. Incredible goal. He scored before the opponent. Giant player superpower. A nice header. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. He enlarged his head. He aims for the low corner. Awesome save. He used the giant player and mounted an attack. The players are definitely on fire. He's defending with all he's got. He's really up for the task. Into the penalty area. And it's a goal! The giant player The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. It's giant. It's raining. Scoring in the large goal. Lucky that wasn't a double goal. Lucky a double goal. Not 1 but 2. Large goal is used. A perfect finish in a large goal. A low shot. And he scores. He ignited the fuse. Now that's what I call a goal. The bomb is used. And the ball is in the net. He aims for the top corner. Goal! The ball is in the net. The match is halfway. That's a legendary goal. He's bombarding his and he scores. A rising shot. Goal! 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 This match is a very exciting one to watch. That's it. Beautiful strike. He's aiming for where the goalposts meet. Exactly like a fortress. Nothing is allowed in. We're entering the final stretch of the match. He keeps hitting the crossbar. This match is a very exciting one to watch. He's put a goal! What a strike! He aims for the top. What a finish! He scored right in the top corner. He shot the ball towards the upper... Goal! 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 The ball is in the net. And the ball is in the net. He slightly curves the ball with the inside of his foot. He cleared the ball with his head. The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. He's after a goal. Now that's what I call a goal. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. What's happening? An own goal. Into the penalty area. The match is almost over. Goal! The ball is in the net. And the match is over. Both players take to the pitch with victory in their sights. And the match is underway. What a speedy goal in the early... He used the giant player and mounted an attack. Double goal is... Lone goalie is here to... There's a giant iceberg on the pitch. He's turned into a giant in front of goal. His playmaker an attack on the ball. Both players have nothing but victory on their minds as they take to the pitch. And this fierce contest has begun. The first goal is here. A shot from the air. Hats off to that amazing goal. A rising shot. He saved that one too. Incredible goal. Brilliant. Both players are fighting tooth and nail to be in the top 10. The match has now begun. Into the penalty area. It's the first goal of the match. He headed the ball onward. Now that's what I call a goal. He shot the ball towards the upper cross. That goal was one of a kind. Fantastic. He's juggling the ball on his head. The ball is never in one place. Both players are incredible goal. He's trying to score while his opponent is in the air. The player is jumping everywhere. A perfect strike. The goals are coming non-stop. It's very hard to predict the outcome of the match. He shot the ball from the... It's a goal. What a finish. Superpowers can still change the outcome of the game. He's defending with... A shot towards the penalty area. The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. A good shot will bring a goal. What brilliant defending. He's jumping and jumping again. Now that's what I call a goal. It seems that both players are saving their superpowers for the end of the match. He tries another low shot. He's jumping non-stop to confuse his opponent. 45 seconds have passed. Hats off to that amazing goal. He's looking for a goal with shots. What an amazing goal. Right into the back of the net. And he scores. He's aiming for where the goalposts meet. He keeps increasing the gap. What a shot that was. The match is about to kick off, and the excitement is through the roof. The match is finally underway. He aims for the top. What a speedy goal in the early stages of the game. Great reflexes by... He's buried the ball in the back of the net. The fans are going wild. He's playing it. What's going on? Oh! We're watching a very entertaining match. The gap can still be closed. The referee has ended the match. The match is about to start. The weather and field are perfect. Everything is good to go. Great header to deflect the ball. He's trying to score over the other player. Both players are showing great reflexes. Goal! 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 Was that a shot or a cross? The ball hit the goalpost. He's juggling the ball and making his opponent mad. The score is 1-1. A good shot will bring a goal. Quite a bad effort by the player. Save after save, he's incredible. Both players are eagerly trying to... The match is 2-1. He's after a goal in the low corner. What a shot that was. A powerful kick. The players are... What a finish. This definitely looks like a... He drilled the ball into the net. Fantastic strike. A rising shot. Just watching the player jumping everywhere is making us tired. The goalpost saved the goal. Now that's what I call a goal. A nice header. It's a goal. What a finish. Superpowers can easily change the trajectory. The ball meets the net. A shot blasted towards the right corner. He scores with an amazing header. Looks like... Goal! What a strike. Good save. Players are still holding on to their superpower. What a goal right in the corner. He slightly curves the ball with the inside of his foot. Goal! 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 He's trying to score while his opponent is in the air. What brilliant defending. We're slowly getting to the end of the match. He's playing some next-level mind games by jumping up and down. Now that's what I call a goal. A shot from the air. When will the players use their last superpowers, I wonder? A low shot. Goal! A powerful kick. The player is extremely energetic. The match is almost over. He said no to that shot. What a shot that was. He's looking for a goal with shots from... That's it. Beautiful strike. That's a fine header. All eyes are currently on the referee. The referee has blown the final whistle. A match between two very skilled players. The ball has arrived in midfield and the first goal is here. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. Both players are goal! He's slightly curved. Goal! What a strike! He's keeping the ball, and it's a goal! He might have a strategy which involves saving his superpowers. He takes a shot from the ground. Unfortunately, the goals are coming non-stop. It's very hard to predict the out. He lit up the goal with that kick. A low shot. What a shot that was. The goal difference gets bigger, but the opponent still has time to come back. He saved that one too. He's playing fantastically. They're holding on to their superpowers so as not to waste them. The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. He aims for the low corner. That goal was one of a kind. Fantastic. He shot the ball from the goal! And he scores. He's scored plenty from there before. The players are definitely on fire. It's the last. A perfect strike. Right where the goalposts meet. Looks like the losing player has given up early. Goal! 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 A shot from the air. He's jumping constantly like it. What an amazing goal. Right into the back of the net. I guess he's confused. He needs to score in the opposing goal. We're entering the final stretch of the match. Goal! Will superpowers be... Goal! 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 He slightly curves the ball with the inside of his foot. He's forcing his opponent to shoot from... It's a goal. What a finish. He takes a shot from the ground. He cleared the ball with his head. He returned the ball brilliantly. The mobility is over the top. He shot the ball and the ball is in the net. The match is almost over. Into the penalty area. He keeps on juggling the ball before a new attack. A terrible shot, but he's not giving up yet. He's like a magnet. Here comes the final whistle. I'm your commentator, John Motson. Both players are ready and the match is about to get underway. A competitive and exciting 90 seconds awaits us. That's a fine header. He's stalling by juggling the ball. The match has begun with an early goal. A shot towards the penalty area. He did to himself what he couldn't do to his opponent. A good shot will bring a goal, goal, goal. He tried his luck with a header. He's juggling the ball and making his opponent. Now that's what I call a goal. A shot blasted towards the right corner. He double goal. Lucky that wasn't a double. What double goal is used? He blocked a possible goal. Giant play. He used giant. He can score it. Lucky that wasn't a double goal. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. The fans are booing. What an unfortunate hit. Suddenly, it's giant play. Scoring in the... Like watching a replay, it's a double. The player must... Wow! Superpower. What a giant goal. With Frosted, he used giant player. Off the crossbar. Well, this is how you use the giant... Now that's what he used above the iced player. It's hid. Superpower. Hats off to that amazing goal. Players still have superpowers that they haven't used yet. He's forced... The ball meets the net. We're halfway through the match. With that own goal, he's riled up his own fans. Goal! The ball is in the net. A low shot. Incredible goal. Brilliant. The referee has blown the final whistle. The match is about to start. The weather and field are perfect. Everything is good to go. The player with better timing will get the first touch. He's juggling the ball and waiting for the opponent to make a move. He's saving everything. He's constantly going for kicks over the other player. The fans are definitely not happy with this own goal. Both players want the same thing, to be at the top of the charts. The match is finally underway. Both players are eagerly trying to get the ball. The first goal has arrived very quickly. He sees the goal and shoots. That's it, beautiful strike. He headed the ball towards the goal. Now that's what I call a goal. He said no to that shot. What a finish. He scored right in the top corner. He aims for the top corner, and it's a goal! This definitely looks like a basketball game. That's a legendary goal. He shot the ball from the ground. Amazing goal. Good save. Is he going to score an own goal? He's using a non-stop jumping strategy. Great header to deflect. Incredible goal. He slightly curves the ball with the inside of his foot. Goal! The ball is nestled into the net. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. A shot blasted towards the right corner. The ball meets the net. We can't say for sure what will happen until... What a shot that was! They still have their superpowers. The score can change at any time. He's jumping constantly like a kangaroo. What an amazing goal. Right into the back of the net. We're halfway through the match. The ball meets the net. Let's see if we can see an astonishing comeback now. He's trying to make a play by juggling the ball. The ball hit the post and bounced back. He tried his luck with a header. A perfect strike. Right where the goalposts meet. We're entering the final stretch of the... Goal! 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 He's looking for a goal with shots from the ground. He lit up the goal with that kick. He saved that one too. They still have their superpowers ready to go. He cleared the ball with his head. He's juggling the ball and making his opponent, and he scores. He sees the goal and shoots. What a terrible effort. The referee is getting ready to blow the final whistle. How many more shots will hit the bar? Goal! The ball is in the net. He's trying to score while his opponent is in the air. That shot should... Goal! 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 And the match is over. The match is almost underway. We hope it's going to be a great one. Let's see who will have first possession. He's keeping the ball on. The first goal is here. His first choice is a superpower. A double goal. 2 goals at the same time thanks to this superpower. A rising shot. He rolled the ball into superpower. A giant player is on the field. Giant player superpower. He's jumping constantly like a kangaroo. He's constantly going for kicks over the other player. He doesn't let the ball in. Brilliant defence. He's aiming for where the goalposts meet. The giant player power was used. Both. Now that's what I call. He's buried the ball in the back of the net. His fans are demoralised. He left the game with a disappointment. Both players take to the pitch with victory the only expectation. And this fierce contest has begun. He keeps hitting the crossbar. The player is... What a speedy goal in the early stages of the game. He takes a shot from the... The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. Not cool. He ran away without look. It'll be a tough match in which superpowers will decide the outcome. The whistle has been blown and the match is underway. Both players are unable to retain possession of the ball. The match has begun with an early goal. A good shot will bring a goal. He's trying to make a play by juggling the ball. A terrible shot, but he's not giving up yet. The score is 1-1. He's trying to score while his opponent... The ball meets the net. He bounced the ball off his goalpost. Now that's what I call a goal. A rising shot. Goal! The goals are coming non-stop. It's very hard to predict the outcome of the match. He tries another, and the ball is in the net. It's hard to say who will win when there are still superpowers to play. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. I guess he's confused. He needs to score in the... It's a goal. What a finish. It seems that both players... That's a legendary goal. He's sending rockets to the other goal. He's looking for a goal. Goal! 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 Was that a shot or a cross? There's a very fast player on the pitch. The last 40... Incredible goal! Brilliant! He lit up the goal with that kick. He keeps on juggling the ball before a new attack. That's a legendary goal. He's scored plenty from there before. Both players have immaculate timing. Goal! What a strike! He shot the ball from the ground. What a finish! He scored right in the top corner. He drilled the ball into the net. Fantastic strike. We're entering the... That's it. Beautiful strike. He's constantly going... Goal! The ball is in the net. When will the players use their... The fans are definitely not happy with this own goal. What an amazing goal. Right into the back of the net. He's sending rock. The match is about to start. The weather and field are perfect. Everything is good to go. An exciting game has begun in Headball 2. He's jumped. The first goal has arrived very quickly. That's a fine header. Incredible goal. He's after a goal in the low corner. And the ball is in the net. He takes a shot from the ground. That goal was one of a kind. Fantastic. Great header to deflect the ball. Into the penalty area. What a shot that was. This definitely looks like a basketball game with the amount of goals scored. He's buried the ball in the back of the net. A nice header. This match is a very exciting one to watch. The score is 4-3. He headed the ball onwards. Goal! 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 Now that's what I call a goal. He's constantly going for kicks over the other player. The players are definitely an amazing header. Players still have superpowers that they haven't used yet. He returned the ball brilliantly. He's doing hip-hop on the pitch. He's put a shield in front of... It is 6-5. A rising shot. The match is halfway through. The pressure is on to get the equaliser. The match is intense. Who'll make the first mistake? He cleared the ball with his... And it's a goal! A good shot will bring a goal. He's stalling by juggling the ball. A nice header. We're entering the final stretch of the amazing goal. He aims for the low corner. When will the players use their last superpowers, I wonder? What an amazing goal, right into the back of the net. He's trying to mount an offence by juggling the ball. He bounced the ball off his goalpost. A powerful kick. Both players have immaculate timing. It's been a stressful match. The fans are booing. What an unfortunate own goal. He scored an own goal. We are in the final 5 seconds. The referee has blown the final whistle. Both players take to the pitch with victory in their sights. A competitive and exciting 90 seconds awaits us. The match has begun with an early goal. That goal was one of a kind, fantastic. He's saving everything. Is he going to shoot high or low? It's a goal, what a finish. He's keeping the ball on the ground. That's a legendary goal. Awesome save. Goal! The ball. We're watching a very entertaining. With that own goal, we can't say for sure what will happen. And the match is over. The winning player was on point today. It seems he'll play against an opponent who has more powers than him. With the kickoff, the match has begun. What a speedy goal in the early stages of the game. What an amazing goal, right into the back of the net. He shot the ball towards the upper crossbar. That's a fine header. Hats off to that amazing goal. He tries another low shot. What a finish. He scored right in the top corner. He's trying to score over the other player. Both players are eagerly trying to get the ball. The player is jumping everywhere. What a shot that was. The goals are coming non-stop. It's very hard to predict the outcome of the match. He's trying to score. Amazing goal. He gave up on the match and left in a hurry. The players are ready to go. The match is about to get underway. The match is finally underway. Into the penalty area. This match is a very exciting one to watch. He is jumping and jumping. The first goal is here. He's looking for a goal. He drilled the ball into the net. Fantastic strike. He headed the ball onwards. He became a panther. And it's a goal! He's trying to score while his opponent is in the air. He's doing hip-hop on the pitch. Great reflexes by... What a shot that was! He's keeping the ball on the ground to confuse his opponent. Is it a goal? No, off the crossbar. He's juggling the ball and waiting for the opponent to make a move. Goal! The ball is in the net. The match is about to start. The weather and field are perfect. Everything is good to go. A low shot. The match has begun with an early goal. The ball is never in one place. Both players are fighting for it. He is trying to confuse his opponent by jumping constantly. He's juggling the ball and he rolled the ball into his own net. He caught the ball in the air. Both players are really pumped up. Goal! The ball is nestled into the net. He's trying to score. It's a goal. What a finish. A nice header. He's juggling the ball and waiting for the opponent to make a move. He lit up the goal. The goals are raining down like bullets. A perfect strike, right where the goalposts meet. He's juggling the ball to confuse his opponent. The match is intense. Who'll make the first mistake? What an amazing goal, right into the back of the net. A rising shot. He's jumping and jumping again. Players still... Goal, goal, goal. This match will surely earn its place in the Hall of Fame. The first 45 seconds have gone. Both players want to win this match. He became a panther in goal. Goal! The ball is in the net. The goal difference is insignificant. The fans are going wild. Perfect strike. Both sides are giving their all for victory. What an amazing goal. Right into the back of the net. He sees the goal and shoots. Only 30. Incredible goal. There is a big goal difference. But Superpower... What a shot that was. Will Superpowers be able to change what's happening? An own goal. He's defending his goal with his life.